Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So today, it's a very simple plan. We're going to be finishing the fate of Vertruce. We have been called back to Marheim Castle to kind of talk with, I'm trying to hover over it, but, here we go. Clemens Ald Marheim. I think he has something to say about, Lady Alazar, essentially. So we're going to go take care of that. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. And after we do that, the only real things we have left in here, I think, are to go do the Vertruce tomb, which we will go do. Other than that, I don't know what else I can do in here. I tried to do the mysteries and wisdom thing with that little pendulum. All I got were mole rat fights. And I can't really finish the hot coals fight. So after we finish those two things, we will be going to Gothenburg. So that's the plan for today. Let's see how all of this actually goes, though. Alright, so, Marheim Castle. Oh, Loop's here.
I had to wait for the public audiences to speak with the broker.
Good for you.
I have called on you, mercenaries, because I cannot entrust the Guard or the Brotherhood with this mission. Arresting an Alazarian princess is both dangerous and unheard of.
Is that all we're doing, is arresting her?
Everything you learned from the trackers, Rosal and Juran, points to Brunhild Adra Alazar. She poisoned Vertruce in a bid to make me pay dearly for the remedy.
Ah, that makes sense.
Marine's abduction is the key to this whole mess. With her gone, I am free to wed another woman, Brunhild's daughter, under the law of all-seeing eye. Uniting Vertruce and Alazar is the first step to fulfilling their dream of restoring the Northern Kingdom.
Makes sense.
You must bring them back to reality. My men have surrounded Brunhild Adra Alazar's manor, but I need your help to apprehend her.
That is not what that second and third sentence say, or rather third and fourth, and I get a border pass for this. So I find it very odd when they don't say what the text actually says, but essentially what he wants me to do is capture her. We'll go do that. Okay. Sounds easy enough. I will make use of his blacksmith here really quick, if I can, because I have level 8 people, and I would very much like to make some of the rhyme steel stuff. So what I'm trying to do right now, there we go, is to get some knowledge points, because right now all I need is 46 knowledge points. So if I make this two-handed axe, I can sell it, get the knowledge points, and then get some rhyme steel. Oh, messed that one up, that's fine. Got the knowledge points for some actual good gear.
The fact that Lord Old Marheim lets me work here proves just how trustworthy I am.
So we'll sell this. I am keeping this axe just in case I find another berserker that I want, because we did get that named axe for Ludian. However, that being said, rhyme steel battleplate, gambeson, and waistcoat. Let's make these. I'm assuming Menel can't make these, but I will try if I can. No, he can't make rhyme steel. But is there anything else I can make? Might be able to get knowledge points off of this. Don't have the rope. Oh, here we go. I can make the reinforced layer of the rat. Get a little bit off of this as well. It's just kind of looking for ways to also level him up. How close are we to that level? Let's go for it. Can always get a little more iron in a few places. There we go, Journeyman. I'm guessing he can make the rhyme steel now, right? Yes. So, let's go down and make breastplate. You know, I'm curious. Is this better? 50, 18 movement minus 2. This is much better than what Weldacram is using, so let's make that. It's also going to be the last of my actual iron ore for now. So this will be the last of the smithing. There we go. Alright, Weldacram. Just how good is this? 22 and 86 armor. Wow. That is a very hefty improvement. 130 armor there on him and 51 guard. He actually has more than Gabini now. Tempted to give this to her, but nah. Then we'll sell what we just crafted.
Old Marheim lets me work here proves just how trustworthy I am.
Want to double check that this isn't better for anyone else really quick. 18 and 50. Nope. So, going to Alazar abode. And we'll just beeline it there. I'm going to save my stamina because I see the wolves right there. Wondering if I can use the traders as a shield there. They didn't go for the traders, but they would have gone for me. Actually, give me 1 minute here. I want to adjust a setting, and it's already there. Never mind. I was going to up the volume on my microphone really quick because I noticed I was a little quiet in some sections, but it's already maxed out. There's nothing more to, like, up the volume on.
If you go into the...
Thought he might have iron ore for some reason. And just before we go to the final battle here, checking these guys. Nope. Can I sing?
Inn is mostly a rest stop for travelers
Nope.
on their way to Marheim.
Anything new here that I need? Assassinate, vanquish, 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 assassinate. Nope. Okay. Moving on along. Is it up from here? It's to the left. Okay.
We won't get in the way. The broker asked us to let you arrest this woman. Our role is only to stop her until your arrival.
Well, thank you for that. Hopefully you're not going to ambush me in the back.
How ironic. Clement sent my own people to kill me. I don't suppose you mentioned abducting his fiancée.
Nope.
Of course you didn't. You are going to slaughter Clement's men and let me go.
No, I'm not.
Why, you ask? Because you need me to escape, of course. I'm taking Kareen with me, along with any evidence linking you to me. No one will ever know of your actions here. And if that doesn't convince you to bend the rules, I am offering you a reward and giving you access to Alazar. So what do you say?
So here's the deal. He's also giving me access to Alazar with the border pass. That's what you're essentially offering me. He's also giving me the same exact reward as you. And I really don't like you. I mean, really don't like you. So you're coming with me one way or another. And your petty-ass troops are not stopping me. Okay. So let's see just how screwed they are. They have a technologist in range of a spear. So I'm assuming Weldacram can just run over there and take them out. Then... oh, she's right here. So Jizliz can go take these three out with her new fun hammer. And then we can tie up Brunhild Alazar. Ludian, with his fun new axe, can probably go to these three and take a few out. So is... like, I'm heavily outnumbered here, but at the same time, it's kind of funny how many of them I can take out at once. Like, just me going here with Ludian. I do slice and dice. Actually, if I back him up just by, like, here, I can hit these three. So I'm going to do Bandit Focus for the crit. They all get that bloodshed, which now does that much damage on their turn. Now, Technologist, Sentry, Sentry. So I'm going to go to the Technologist here. Rampage them. They're down. They're going to take a good amount of damage. I can end his turn. Sentry now goes at Ludian. And does, like, nothing. This Technologist is next. I was hoping to kind of open up a way to, but that's fine. We can... Julian here, go tie them up. And then kick them so that they actually are in combat and don't do anything. Attack of opportunity. Thank you for the Valor point. Then Mace Bear and her. So what we're going to do is Dagon's punishment to these three. Bonk 1. Bonk 2. And twirly, twirly, twirly. And if I move right here, I take out the recruit, do damage to the Mace Bearer. And we can stand right there. Next, Technologist over here. So, Weldacram. Spear throw them first. And then we can Wrath of Urkashet. Guaranteed crit. They're down. Just remember, they threatened me first. Now we're going to have a little fun. The Ham. Okay, that is an enemy. Poison Vial these four. Did he not get poisoned? While this unit has armor, applications of poison, burning, or bleeding are ignored and converted to damage. Huh. Well. Explosive gas on these four. So now, 8 poison on these. And then I guess I'm gonna go at the recruit to be able to take him out then, because 96 damage. And then end next to the sentry so I get some points. Helera, go get rid of his armor. Tie him up. Thank you for the Valor points. Okay, sentry down here. then recruit way over here. I say we take out the seasoned recruit. So arterial precision, bleed poison, switch to defensive, bop, 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 bop. Poison and bleed take him out. Holy hell. Need to be careful with Claresta now. Okay, Mace Bearer over here. And then the Sagittarius. That's gonna be a thing. Okay. So Scruffy. Natural Sprinter. So you can go tie up the Sagittarius. That might hit Claresta. If I'm unlucky. And then he went at Taurus anyway, which is what I wanted. Thank you for the Valor point. And then you punched a bear, are you happy? And then we have the recruit that is by Claresta. So I need to give them a better target, which is going to be Sinran here. So he can cleave at these two. Takes out armor on sentry, destabilizing strike on recruit, tying them up. Also getting a riposte for when they hit him, so he can do this. Sorry, old guy. That looked a little painful. Then Mace Bearer over here, and the sentry by Sinran. Okay, so Manel. Gonna go right here first. So we can piercing throw through both of them. Destabilizing both, then hitting the Mace Bearer a bunch. Well, that second attack got me the riposte. Sorry, buddy. Next is that Sagittarius, which could be a little bad, but I'm guessing he's going to go at Manel, actually. So let's go back over here. Move magic a bit. Take out the sentry that's tied up with Ludian. And then continue moving down. Oh, you prick. At least it's not burning, it's just mud. And then we have this technologist by the Mace Bearer. Who all do I have available? Hacker. I can poison vial these 3 enemies, so that's 4 poison on a 2 Mace Bearers and the technologist, one of which is that really only 4 damage? With that helmet, wow. And then we're gonna go hit the technologist. Honey goes, hits recruit. Not sure where the sentry is going. Helera, that's fine. And this is where things get sketchy. There's another Sagittarius over there. Okay, plan. Disengage. That's fine. Move over here to the Sagittarius. Challenging shout to everyone here. Put the weakening on them. Hit the Sagittarius. Ovation for riposts and the movement. Galvanize troops for the valor points there. Like tactical slam, he's not going down, but he will do to the chop. Okay. Taurus, ovation so people can move and get the riposte. Then hit Mace Bearer. Get that lovely riposte back. End your turn. Ha ha ha. Plan worked. Aldous, I'm going to have you move over here really quick so you can tactical order on Taurus, getting double valor points when he's attacked. Gonna move like right here so I can... Oh, that's not the right spot. Recoil shot down these two, hitting the Technologist and the Mace Bearer. Technologist down. Moving up a bit. I was hoping to be able to hit the sentry here, taking them down, but that might not be the best plan. Okay, instead we're going to aim. And we're going to take out the sentry over here. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll go with the sentry that's tied up with Ludian. So he can help everyone. Well, it's just Magic's movement. That doesn't matter too much to me. And then finally we have Signong. Okay. I'm going out on a limb here, hoping that if I group enough people up, that they'll go, this Sagittarius here goes for the group rather than Claresta taking them out. And then we'll just attack on this Sagittarius with Scruffy. Plan worked. Okay, I have a plan for that. I just need someone else to take care of that Sagittarius. So I think what I'm gonna do, is I can have Gabine just whack him and then take him out. That motivated might be bad. Because now Jiz Liz is going to do more damage, but that's fine. Yeah. It'll just have to do. Ovation again for some riposts. Ending turn. This does not take her out. Okay. Next up is that mace bearer over there. So what can I do about that? That's what I can do about that. Okay, magic. Aim. Please take out mace bearer. Reload. Crit. Well, they're at least down. Plan worked. Now the Sagittarius. Who might be able to get there? Hacker if he ran. So that's 5, and then he has 15 after that. He has 18 after that. So he could get to the Sagittarius and take him out. Let's do that. Because otherwise Ludian can't. Yeah. Gonna bank on this. Go, Hackert. Go, my boy. Save everyone. Now, Sentry over here. And then this Sagittarius. So, we're fine from that standpoint. Just trying to keep Claresta alive while I can also keep Brunhild somewhat alive to capture her. So that means I need to hit her sooner than later. Gonna end that turn. I think Scruffy has a riposte, so that's gonna suck to be you. Signon can actually go up here and capture Brunhild, I believe. I thought we were supposed to capture her. I thought that was the whole thing here. That's why I was trying to manage to keep her alive. Oh, she has this whole leader thing, can't be captured. I was planning this entire thing about capturing her and then bringing her in alive. This makes the entire shtick easier because now she can't, like, go, hey, I ordered you to capture the lady, and now it's just if the lady decides to say, like, hey, you guys captured me, but I'm also the one saving her, so... Take an arrow to the back of the head. Totally didn't do it execution style. Galvanization. Yeah, sorry, bud, but... Actually, no, let's go on Manel here. Free him up. I don't think he liked that. Now back up a bit and piercing through this. Now is Gabini free? Hackert's not free. Scruffy is free. So he's going to go to the Sagittarius over here and make sure they don't shoot any arrows. He really made sure they didn't shoot any arrows. Hey, buddy. And then we're gonna kick you. we're not letting them run. There are no witnesses. There are no witnesses to this. Hey, Clarista, we need you up and running. Sinran can end his turn. This mace bearer is about to go. Same with that sentry, but, Helera. Actually, no. You know what we're gonna do? Theham. No, Theham won't do the job. But Ludian will. If I swing about here... Bop. And then we can wrath you. And rampage you for 200 damage. There are no witnesses. And no one heard a thing about that conversation I had with the lady. Hey, honey, eat the recruit. He's probably just desperately trying to get away at this point. Okay, you can kick the technologist. Turn around, slash at the sentry. I'm sure they're having great days. Great days. Who goes next? Mace Bear right here. Hey, Aldous. Want some target practice? So, recoil shot. They have no guard. And then shoot. Okay, Theham, have some fun with the Mace Bear. They're poisoned. $177 crit. Magic's gone, Signong's gone. Okay, Claresta. Want a little bit of revenge. Oh, that worked well. That worked really freaking well. You get to go over here now. I forgot about that riposte of his. Okay, Helera can go here, because then we can hit 2 people. So bonk 1 because of armor. Bonk 2 takes out recruit. And attack of opportunity 2. Okay, there's 1 left. And we got these 2 left. So, actually, you have healing, but you can't get to our dying person. Surprised they actually dropped back down to dying. I got kind of lucky with that. Sinran can finish him off. He'll do the 1 hit. For sure. When hit by the engaged opponent, this unit retaliates with an attack of opportunity. I like that heater shield. That's a nice heater shield. She had the shiv, I'm guessing. And then some Gabisons that aren't worth much. That straight sword I don't like. The hat that I don't like. Alright, cool. Who else got? Oh, oh no, Manel got an injury. Okay. So he got a sprain. And she got a contusion. And otherwise it's just some armor stuff. 19 bodies. There's a golden key here. For the chest.
You! You abducted me? I will have you hung as soon as...
She was in the chest?
You killed Brunhilde Adra Alazar to free me. But weren't you following her orders?
Maybe?
I am confused. I just want to get out of here.
I'm as confused as you are, but you're free to go. Also, why were you locked in that chest? That doesn't seem like a good way of transporting someone, although it's a very good way of hiding someone. I'll give you that.
Have you arrested Brunhild? Oh, she's dead.
She didn't give me a chance, sorry.
Having to deal with the diplomatic consequences of this death will not sit well with the Broker Council. That being said, Alazar's interference in our affairs cannot remain unpunished.
So here's the thing. He wanted me to arrest her. But she had that leader thing, so I actually could not arrest her. That was the choice.
As for me, I'm in your debt. Thanks to you, I once again rule over a prosperous province and am betrothed to a maiden I trust entirely.
Hopefully she's not going to tell you to arrest me.
Please accept this reward, which I hope is fair compensation for your efforts. Rest assured, you will always be welcome in Vertruse.
Thank you. Order pass is nice. Okay, is there actually anything left in the Alazar abode? No, okay. So that's cool. We're gonna go back here real quick. And the inn. Same people, I'm assuming. No one's dead. So last thing on the agenda. Because Trade and Crafting 2 isn't working. And then I don't know how to do these other two quests because, like, I've gone to most of the areas here. And unless I'm, like, missing a very small portion of something on the map where I, like... Or not this one. Oh, no, it was this one. Because I was looking for this for a while. And I thought I saw a few things that it was, and... Oh, you know what? I bet this is what I need the dial for, now that I think about it. I can't even remember the location of what that looks like, though. But, oh well. But, so I'm gonna pretty much ignore that now and just go to the tomb, because that would take up a lot of time. A lot of time. Unless I just cut away. I actually think it's around here. So I could go back and check that really quick. Maybe I do that. I'll just cut away to it. If I find it. Because I did want to go back to the city real quick to check a few things. Which I was going to feel bad about if I did on recording. So I went the wrong way, but I still got the stuff in town that I had originally wanted. So that is a bonus. But now they want to rest, so we'll do this. Because what my thought was is I can use this, the pendulum, to help me dig in one of the spots. But we'll do this here really quick, because I did get a few things to help me out. Oh, you know what? Before I use all that venison, I need to double check this. Treats. Right, okay. I need 2 for that. And I need a bunch of rope. So we'll do this. I don't remember what I needed the rope for, but I needed rope. Use a wood, rest, and be on our way. Pig unlocked Smooth Talker. Excuse me, what? Anyway. Manel wants to talk. I won't last long at this rate. My ribs hurt and I can't see clearly. Endure, hide your fears, compensate, or heal. Let's use a medicine for the mild injuries. He might have, like, got... I mean, he did get the contusion, so... Use another medicine. going to the tavern here quick, just because I want to pull out the money. And Bandit wants to talk.
Don't worry. My customers know how to behave. And I promise they won't cause any problems for you. I just need a place where I can trade with them discreetly.
Sure. Let the black market set up shop. I got enough security. So originally I was heading to Marheim because I was thinking it was over here. The spot I originally wanted to go was up here, so I was just going to the wrong section. So that's why we're going back up this way. However, while I was in town, I did pick up some supplies for like cooking meals, and I did get a little bit more iron ore, which is going to help out long run for like crafting that level 8 stuff. Alright, there. Oh man. Leave me alone, deserters. Yeah, I thought it was around here. Because it looked like that rat nest. I thought. Let me pull this back up. Because if you look at it from this angle, it's pretty similar, yeah? But I'm not seeing anything. Now, I could be very, very wrong. Because it's when this thing doesn't move. It's supposed to be nothing's there, right? So I could be in the most wrong spot ever. And it could be... Where's that other rat nest? It could have been that camp like I originally thought. And I doubt this rat nest is right. But this... looks like the spot. If anything's gonna be the spot. I really don't like this pendulum thing, though. I really do think that this is, how you find it. Unless I get it by fishing here. Because I think I found something else by fishing once. Oh, I let it go into the red like once. I didn't even get to see what I got because I got Journeyman Angler. Eel, probably. But yeah, this is where I thought it was. So if the pendulum is telling me it's not here, which I don't have the patience to kind of dig this thing up. Like, it's just swinging away. I'm gonna say it's not here. I don't know where else it would be. I'm gonna go to the Temple of the Ancients. Like I said, I was gonna cut away for this little section because it was a little bit of a travel to get here. So we'll be back when I get to the Vertru's tomb. So I haven't gotten there yet, but
Is much too quiet for me.
so I haven't gotten to the tome yet, but I had been talking about wanting another Berserker. Possibly an Executioner, but Berserker has been really fun. And with the two-handed Axe of the Eye, or just with an AoE based axe user, kind of like with how I use Jiz Liz here, I think potentially things could be very interesting. So I'm thinking for now I give him the two-handed Axe of the Eye because he's level 6 already, so I can just pop this on him. But then once he gets to level 8, or if I find a different, better axe, specialize him in a bigger axe, or a, like AoE axe, because this is one of the people on my list. Like, I have a Scorpion and a Berserker, but I'm thinking maybe Executioner. And then the one other thing is a Cutthroat after that. And that would kind of tie up the groups I wanted. So let's hire him, because he has 13 willpower as a base. He has no negative traits. And he has a decent strength. And he's level 6. So, I mean, he doesn't take that much of my resources to hire. Why not? Your companions happily welcome him. Now, I don't have too much gear for him, so I will be, like, smithing a few things, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to do Executioner on him. Valorous Chain just because multiple hits because of Executioner. Then I'm going to do Madness just to increase damage against units with 50% health or less, just so he can finish people off. And we'll just go from there. I'm going to gear him up a little bit with what I can make here really quick. And we'll go from there. So, the plan was I made a Rhymesteel waistcoat for Feeham. So, I know it's not medium armor for Oggins, but it's at least some armor. So, it's 2 movement, 52 armor. Huge bonus for Feeham here. We do lose that crit and dexterity from the patch, but whatever. Actually, and it actually kind of looks cool. And then that can go to Oggins. And also aptitude points. I kind of forgot about these. So career plans. 2 willpower onto Oggins. We're going to do... we don't need that much movement. So I'm going to do strength because it's cheaper. This gives him a little bit of damage on everything. 1 minimum on Arm of Justice, 1 maximum, just 1 straight damage on Cutting Maelstrom, and 1 to 2 on Wrath, which he already had. Very nice. Since don't have strength or movement, we're going to double movement here, giving him 16. He should be fine with that. Everything from here goes into strength. So he starts with 1 on, or 8 to 13 on Arm of Justice, 14 to 18 on Wrath, and 9 on Cutting Maelstrom. And we'll see what this kind of ends up being. And a grand total of 9 to 16. So, remember, before I was leveling him up, that was 7 to 12 actually, before the first strength, through 9 to 16 on Arm of Justice. He was at 8 on Cutting Maelstrom to 11 per attack on Cutting Maelstrom. And it was 13 to 17 on Wrath. Now, 17 to 22. His maximum became his minimum. That is insane. So hopefully this guy lives up to what he's looking to chop up to be. Alright. And then off to the Virtue's Tomb. Gonna make a few things while I'm very close to there. And then that's pretty much what's going to be the plan for next time, because that's probably going to be the entire episode. Because those tomes take forever. I think those are boars. Please don't make me fight these guys. Actually, I'm just gonna... What's your deal?
The Brotherhood asked us to go and train in the mountains by fighting wolves, but gave us nothing to tend to our wounds. So now we have to drag our wounded from one end of the province to the other. And to make matters worse, our food supplies are dwindling. If you could spare a few remedies, or a little food, we might just reach Marheim alive.
I mean, I can give you the venison. I could also... I mean, I wouldn't mind giving you both. But here's the venison because I need the rope. I'll give you the food supplies just because I don't want you to starve.
Wonderful. We should be able to make do with these supplies. Thank you very much, mercenaries.
Could I also give you the medicine? No? Okay. I'm pretty sure I remember what that old manor is. But gonna double check this. Is there any hemp here, though? That's what I'm curious about. Yes. Hidden in the rubble. Remember, that's where I had to go with the apprentice apothecary. And then this here is the Virtue's Tomb. So I'm going to make a quick camp here. That way I can make, like, 10 torches. I'm going to need a bunch. I need an insane amount of torches for this stupid place. It still gets me the fact that torches weigh a pound, but the ingredients only weigh 0.7 pounds. And then we will go into here on the next episode. So I'm going to get everyone ready, and then we will go into there next time. So that's going to be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.